Welcome, everyone, to the Bradley Center. We're in downtown Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's live action. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Take a look at the Pistons. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, this has been as one-sided as a season series can get, Clark. I mean, all 3 games they've won. They can make it a sweep here with this one. I think they would love nothing more than to do that.
And, Steve, they've had the psychological edge in all 3 of their previous games, too. I mean, they figured out right away this season how to exploit this team's weaknesses, and they've been relentless in doing just that.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, Chan, he's in at small forward. Andre Drummond is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Ellis, and it's Page in at the 1 spot. Now here's Carter Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Now Ellis, after Jabari Parker missed from long range. The shot's good from Chan.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Detroit on D. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys. Is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Now here's Ellis. After the miss from Chan, shot clock at 6, and they're able to recover. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. Rebound by Parker. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Mayo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Here's Cato. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
The drive by Ellis. Pass to Page. Pass to Mahinmi. From down in the low post, it goes. Mahinmi's got his first 2 points of the night. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Chan. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. The feed to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Mayo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Mayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Pistons leading. Page passes to Chan. Drummond a screen, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And a look at the top 3-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. And you look at the dude, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Well, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Now here's Carter Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Cato. It's good. This game is all even.
So the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the dude against Charlotte. He was really on his game.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Both teams deciding to change it up. First trip to the...
That's the way to work on D.
The same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Valentine passes to Ruiz. Here's Wolf, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. The Bucks trail. Jones sets the pick for Carter Williams. Jones dishes to Carter Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the pass to Ruiz. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I think, Kevin, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Kept alive. Stolen by Randolph. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Harkless with the screen for Carter Williams. There's the dish to Harkless. 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc, Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter Williams has got 5.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's Ruiz. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better than that, fellas. Woo! The definition of much in the clutch.
He wasn't going to let anyone else take that shot. He wanted that ball.